Hello, Pirate fans. Rob Morris here in the new studio. How about that? I love it. It's an exciting time, a brand new chapter for MPR. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. Now, look at here. So much is going on. We got so much to talk about. 3 times. Everything happens in threes. We had the death of Malcolm Jamal Warner, who was Theo on The Cosby Show. And after that, Ozzy Osbourne, after performing his last concert in Birmingham, England, his place of birth, along with Black Sabbath, a week later passed away at 76. And what really touched me, folks, was Hulk Hogan at 71 passed away from cardiac arrest. My goodness. A true American icon there. Not taken away from Malcolm Jamal Warner or Ozzy, okay? They all have their place, but the hoaxer was just something special to a lot of people, a lot of kids growing up that didn't know about heavy metal or the Cosby Show. Anyway, God rest their souls, rest in peace. They're going to be missed. Did you know that Mobile has a food critic? Yeah. His name is Lawrence Green. Now, there's been plenty of times when you look at your wife, your girlfriend, and say, what you want to eat tonight? I don't know what you want to eat. I don't know, right? Nobody knows what to eat. Well, this guy has a couple of pointers for you. He's got some ideas. I've seen his podcast, eating and critiquing food, and I think he is a hit. He is on fire. Y'all need to check him out on Facebook. That is Lawrence Green. Now, every now and then, trust me, when you do podcasting long enough, you're going to cross bridges, and somebody's not going to like what you're saying. They're not going to agree with you. And some of them lash out, and it's apparently happened to Lawrence. And I'm going to tell you something, son. Don't let it bother you one bit, okay? You can't please everyone. There's no way. You keep doing what you're doing because you're special. I like what you're doing. As a matter of fact, me, Rob Morris, and Mobile Pirate Radio would like to extend an invitation for Mr. Green to come to the studio here and talk about what he's doing, bridging the gap. I mean, we're talking about a younger generation talking to an older generation and even though we're that generations apart, he can talk about something to bring us all together, and that's good food. And he knows what he's talking about. So I hope you can join us. We're looking forward to that. Now also, the president has signed some kind of a law or executive order or something or another where he wants to get the homeless off the streets in America. Now, we voted on this. We all knew what his policies were. You may not agree with all of them, but the majority of them, he's right on, he's spot on. Now, we do need to clean up the homeless off the streets in America. Now, I think what he's talking about really is about the big cities, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Chicago, Philadelphia, New York, etc. I'm not sure he's talking about Mobile, Alabama, because most of them are out, I think, in Theodore area or something like that. I'm going to have to check with Mr. Overstreet about that. As a matter of fact, he was going to come in and talk to us tomorrow. Scheduled an appointment for an interview with me and Howard the Big Bird. However, I think he may have some other obligations he's going to have to attend to, so we might not get a chance to speak with him tomorrow, but we can always keep our fingers crossed. Regardless, Howard and I will be talking about the homeless situation in Mobile and see if we can't make some sense out of what's really going on, okay? Other than that, we are adding so many future events coming up. We're going to be talking about future scheduling, things happening, concerts, anything special about Mobile, we're going to cover that. So there's so many things we got going on in the new studio here. Thank you, Fort C. Bevins, for the painting, by the way. Also, my goodness, the election cycle here in Mobile for the mayoral contest is really heating up, y'all. We're getting in the final stretch now. So we're going to start getting down to the nitty-gritty with some debates. And I'm going to be there Tuesday night to cover this debate and see what goes on so we can bring it to you here at Mobile Pirate Radio. Listen, I want to thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like and share. And if not, hey, at least you got to see it, right? On Facebook and Rumble. Check me out. Mobile Pirate Radio. Have a good night.